Hey everyone, welcome to the pilot episode of The Icebreaker.
How we doing?
With your boy. Yeah, I'm good. I'm very good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good.
You good, yeah?
Yeah, we just went and got fish and chips. And
Yeah, marginally disappointing.
Yeah,
I'm not going to lie. Not enough salt.
Yeah, no, it wasn't good, was it?
Yeah, what did I got my flake, like my fish, potato cake, dim sim, what's it called? Seafood stick and a Frankfurt and batter. You know, I think like corn dog.
Corn dogs.
Yeah, something like that.
Dagwood dog, whatever they're called.
Yeah,
Anything?
I didn't eat any chips. There was just no salt on them. I'm like,
Yeah.
dude, you can't have fish and chips without the salt on the chips, man.
Yeah.
Like, dude, come on. The
Yeah,
fish was really dry.
My fish was good though. My potato cake sucked. It was like
Dude,
mushy.
Jack saw I licked my potato cake like it was a lollipop and just went, fuck this, and just threw it back in the box. And I was like, shit ain't got enough salt.
Yeah.
I didn't eat any chips because I could visibly see that there was no salt on it. Oh, dude, you got some internals going. But yeah, I was pissed off, so I threw like half of it out.
Yeah.
I ate the fish. But
I would have thrown half of it out, but I'm a tight ass, and I'm like, fuck, that's.
I usually
$10
am, but
down
I
the
was
drain.
actually genuinely pissed off. Like, I don't know if. But yeah, we went and got some.
So that's what we did today.
We went and got some drinks.
Now I want to talk to you about something.
Oh god, okay.
So I was watching another podcast this week.
I think you said washing. Yeah.
It's called The Stank. If you guys haven't watched it, check it
Yeah.
out. It's good.
Yeah.
And I don't even think it was this week's episode, but it was an episode, and they were talking about best like COD games, and they had a whole list,
Oh, dude.
and there were some bangers on there, but also they missed a lot of good ones.
Really?
Well, they didn't have. So this is what I want to talk about. What's your ranking of COD games? Like,
Oh, okay.
what would yeah.
I'm gonna get like shit on here because like a lot of people will go like, oh, fucking best one, fucking Modern Warfare 2, man. The intervention. I never really played Modern Warfare 2 very much, so it's not in my top 3.
Fair enough.
Like, just putting it out there. I was a sucker for the Black Ops series, except for the first one because I just found it boring.
Yeah. Yeah. No.
My in number 3, I'm gonna have to put I could cough so much shit for this. Number 3, I've got World War 2. I love the online. The online's absolute ripper. In second, like coming in at a very close 4th, is Modern Warfare 3. Like that was one of the first COD games I ever had, and I had a lot of fun with that one. But yeah, in second would be Black Ops 3, 100%. Getting all like the new zombies maps. Like, I'm a sucker for zombies, and you know that.
Yeah. And that was the big one they missed on that list was Modern Warfare 3.
Yeah,
So like,
dude, people forget about Modern Warfare 3, but it's one of the better ones.
I feel like wasn't the campaign shorter or something? Wasn't the
I
campaign?
think it was shorter, but it was a good campaign.
Wasn't it like 5 missions or something?
No, it's not even that.
Because I feel like that was like why it got criticized a lot when it came out. Was like, oh, the campaign was too short.
Yeah.
But now no one even fucking cares about the campaign. So
But in first, and you know what my first is.
believe so.
Yeah, Black Ops 2.
Yeah.
Black Ops 2. There is nothing that I enjoy thinking about more from my past than Jack and I in my bedroom, like year 10, year 9, year 11, just staying up on weekends till like...
That was a weird order.
Yeah,
Year
year 10, 9, 11.
Yep. Anyway.
Staying up till like 4 a.m, like sweating zombies maps trying to get like round 30 and shit like that.
I remember we got. Oh, didn't we get round 50 on town or something once? Or was it round 30?
I think it was round 30 on town. I know a lot of people are like, oh, round 50 is like way better and like it's not even that hard. But like we're not pro gamers.
Yeah.
We're not pro gamers. Round 30 for us. I remember that.
And I suck at the game, so.
Like, what was it? Jack went down in like round 27 and I just couldn't get him up.
And you
to the point where I was literally circling the town map, like, 100 times over, just with the MP5 bought off the wall, fighting off zombies that had shitloads of health because it was like round 29.
And you had like no ammo.
Yeah, I had no ammo on any of the other guns, so I just had to buy wall guns that were weak as shit. And I just remember the triumph feeling, the feeling of triumph at like 4 a.m. when we saw it change from round 29 to round 30. We were just like, we fucking did it. We fucking did it. I remember we got round 30 on Nuketown. That was hard. Because you can't get all the perks straight away. You gotta wait for that shit to drop.
So, would you say that Black Ops 2 is top of your list due to...
I'd say Black Ops 2, I'll give you my reasons.
Yeah, that was my next question, was why is it...
Black Ops
why
2 is at the top of my list because, one, like,
I reckon
nostalgic reasons.
Start from, like, 5 and then go to number 1.
Okay. Like, what, main reasons?
Yeah, like, main reasons why
Like,
you rank
okay,
them.
top 5 reasons. Okay, well...
No, I mean, like, your list. 5, why you picked it there. Why it wasn't as good as number 4 or whatever.
Oh, right. Well, I don't really have a fifth, I guess. I think if I had to have a fifth, it would probably be, shit.
COD Ghosts.
Oh, dude, the worst game of all time.
Yeah, that was horrible.
Who actually got COD Ghosts and thought it was a good fucking game,
Yeah,
dude?
that was not good.
Ugh.
Advanced Warfare, no.
Oh, Infinite Warfare was not as bad as Advanced Warfare,
Yeah.
but it's still bad.
Horrible.
I actually put, I reckon Modern Warfare 1 in number 5. And I think just that because it's like, it's the first Modern Warfare game.
Yeah.
And I find it to be an absolute classic, even though people hold number 2 as a classic. But
Yeah.
whatever. Fuck yeah.
Is number 2 the one with the mission where you go in the airport and you like shoot everyone?
Yeah.
Is that number 2?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I don't know anything about COD.
Yeah,
All I know about COD
I don't
is
like that level. That actually weirdly enough, being me, that level makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Um,
That was like...
I have
the
one
start-
block nostril, by the way. This is why if I sound like a it's the nostril.
That game, or that mission was like the start of the times when everyone was like, oh, video games
They're
are like...
making everyone violent.
Yeah.
But it's like, it's not really the games, it's games. Yeah, fucking gross. It's not really the games, it's what you teach your kids about the games, and yeah. Anyway, yeah, number 4.
Yeah.
Modern Warfare 3. Shut up. Modern Warfare 3 because it was the first COD I ever got. Like, I just...
Did you, like, you saved up to buy it?
I think partially, and Dad was like, "Oh, I'll pitch you the rest." But as I actually, you know, it was the first COD I ever played
Yeah.
as well. Like I was like over it.
I think I was there the night that you got it, and I came over.
Yeah, I can't remember, but
You didn't let me play any of it because you're like, I want to level up my guy.
I want to fucking
So
gonna get my KD
I
down.
just had to watch, but
So I'm so sorry, dude.
I'm used to it by now.
No, but I think that's in number 4 just purely for nostalgic reasons, and that's why it doesn't make the top 3.
Yeah.
But it is a good game. Like, it doesn't have zombies, but it has that survival mode, which was really cool because you had the waves of like soldiers that kept getting stronger and stronger, and oh man, when the helicopters came, if you didn't have 2 airstrikes, you fucked.
I don't know what this. I don't know.
It's okay. It's okay. And I think moving into number 3, which was World War II. I think I said it before. The online is probably one of my favorites, just because it's not big maps like Battlefield 1 or Battlefield. The Battlefield numbers confuses the shit out of me. Because I'm like, oh, what is it, like Battlefield 3? Like, no, that's the old one. Battlefield 1's the new one. I'm like, what the hell does that work? Oh, how's the game on that clat? It's not that it's open like the Battlefield maps, but they're open in sort of space. They feel more like a legit battlefield.
Yeah.
And I like that, having to find proper cover for your dude.
Yeah.
Number 2, Black Ops 3, I think the thing that got me with that, I do like the online for Black Ops 3. It shits me because of the double jump thing. It's cool but annoying.
Yep.
They got me with the remastered maps.
Yeah.
Like, they got me hard with that. When I found out that they were remastering, like, Origins, woo!
You're already hooked in the game.
Yeah, and not to mention, when I got the game, they were like, oh, it's like half price on special, and I was at Southie with a friend, and I won't name said friend, and it was like, what? It was like $40. And I was like, oh, what a steal. And I looked inside the case, and there was like an unscratched off code. Like, you know how they have that scratchy material you do with a coin? There was an unscratched code for the Zombie Chronicles for all the remastered, like, old maps. And I was like, yo, I have just found a gold mine for $40. And yeah, dude, remastered Kino de Toten. Oh.
Beautiful stuff.
But yeah, in number one, like Black Ops 2, I could give infinite reasons. Nuketown Zombies is just one of the best zombies there is. What was it? The prison one, the one on I was about to say the one on Azkaban. The one on what's that prison called?
Alcatraz.
Alcatraz.
Yeah, Alcatraz.
That's me. Yeah, fucking yeah. Yeah, that game is just unreal. Town as well. I feel like a lot of the Black Ops 2 Zombies maps are more classic than the Black Ops 1 Zombies maps. Like Town, you've got the what's it called? Transit, like going on that bus. Opening and closing the doors to piss your mate off. Oh.
Good times.
What a pisser. Saying fuck it, fuck the bus, and just trying to run and jump your way through those little gremlin thingies.
Yeah.
Trying to get the box and getting a teddy. I don't know. Most of that memory comes from Black Ops 2, and I think it's a well-made game. Buried. Oh, man. We looked up so many things, like, to try and cheat that map.
Just impossible.
What's the high? I think we got to like 25.
Yeah, but...
That we capped it at 25.
Yeah.
I couldn't do any fucking more.
Anyways.
Yeah. What? You gotta give me yours. What are your...
Oh, I don't know enough about the game.
Don't know enough about yours? Okay.
This was a question I also had, though, on the topic of video games.
Yeah.
What games do you reckon have good replay value?
What, like to go through and play the campaign again?
Well, yeah, just like, I haven't played this game in a while. The campaign's pretty fun. Should start it again or something, you know?
What campaign do I actually like playing the Force Unleashed.
Yeah.
Like, Force Unleashed 1 campaign, because this is something I was going to draw back to, because you were talking about people complaining about one of the Modern Warfare campaigns being too short. The Force Unleashed 2 campaign was like 5 medium-length levels, and I finished the game in one night, and I'm like, wait,
Star
what?
Wars The Force Unleashed 2 was the most disappointing game of all time.
Because you look at the trailer, and it's epic as hell, and you're like, oh, dude's got 2 lightsabers, and he's, back-wielding them, like, oh, this is going to be a sick game.
Like, I don't even remember the levels.
I know the first one's on the cloning planet. The next one's, like, finding people. The other one after that is a quick run-in with some powerful dudes. The next one is back on the cloning planet because, like, let's invade them. And then the one after that is, like, Vader / versing your evil clone. And then it's like, you're done. What the fuck?
No.
It's so dumb.
But, yeah, good replay value. Arkham City.
Oh, yeah.
Any of the Arkham games always have good.
I am getting a phone call. I will decline this phone call.
Yeah, any of the Arkham games have good replay value. Because
Arkham Knight. That's a sick game.
I actually haven't played Arkham Knight yet.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that is one of my favourite ones.
But I know people...
Scarecrow's scary.
Some people hated that one though.
Really?
Yeah, because they felt like there was too many... it revolved too much around the Joker, even though he was dead now.
Yeah.
They wanted to see it like be a new villain or whatever.
I mean, there was still Scarecrow, who was the main thing, but I guess I understand.
The one that sucked was Arkham Origins. That one was pretty crap.
Oh, what was that one again?
That was the one, because obviously that came after Arkham City.
Yeah.
That was the one that the one
Don't weigh a ton, don't need no gun.
the one that wasn't developed by
Insomniac. No, what was it? Oh,
I don't know who it
I
is.
don't know.
But
It wasn't developed by the same people.
yeah, and it was like the one with Deathstroke and all that.
Oh, you know what? That is a classic instance of trailer being better than the game or movie.
Yeah.
Dude, the trailer for that was sick. I watched it and I'm like, dude, this game's gonna be mad. And I watched gameplay and I was like, this is disappointing as fuck.
Yeah. No.
What's a movie you reckon is like the most disappointing, but you watched the trailer and thought this is gonna be sick?
Suicide Squad.
Yeah. Oh, actually, that's perfect.
That was the movie. I was so keen for that movie. I watched it. With
Do you remember coming to school the
Yeah.
weekend after you watched
Dude,
it? I didn't watch it for ages, and you were just like, yeah, don't watch it. It's fucking terrible. I'm like, what?
Yeah, I was like, dude, this is gonna be. I was like, you're gonna be so Devo, but it's boring as.
Yeah.
Like, I remember seeing it with the missus, and she was excited to see it as well.
What else did you waste a gold class ticket on?
Oh my god.
Batman vs Superman.
Fucking Batman vs Superman. Horrible.
What a terrible movie.
I can't believe it.
I mean, fight scenes cool and stuff, but Jesus Christ.
The whole movie's a mess. But to be fair, like, everyone thought that was gonna be shit, so.
Jesse Eisenberg was too Jesse Eisenberg for that role.
And I actually like Jesse Eisenberg.
I know, he's a great dude.
But yeah, that was not good.
Yeah. That was just thoroughly disappointing and yeah.
That's why it's a classic. Again, it's one of those classic instances of never having too many characters in a movie. That
Yep.
people don't know, because then if you have to keep explaining their story, then people are going to get confused.
Bored
Yeah.
as well, yeah. You know what? Like, that movie
Oh.
pissed me off to the point where one of the most boring Justice League members, like from the old cartoons, Aquaman, was better than Batman vs Superman. I actually didn't mind that movie.
Yeah, because we saw that one together.
Yeah, and Amber Heard's,
Nah, speaking of going back to the movies that are worse than trailers. Oh, is that what? Trailers that are better than the movie?
Yeah, trailers that are better than movies. You said the same
Spider-Man 3. When I was 7, that was going to be the coolest movie to ever come out.
Poor Sam Raimi. He had hopes and dreams.
They just messed with his vision. But yeah, no, that was disappointing. To be fair, though, at the time when I was 7, I was like,
Oh,
this
dude.
movie's sick.
But like, you look at it now and you're like, dude, what happened?
Yeah.
You know what movie was underrated? Venom.
Yeah. Well,
Only slightly, but I still reckon it was underrated.
I think it was good, but it wasn't.
Like
it wasn't
Tom Hardy sitting in the lobster, the freaking lobster tank, just like.
Oh yeah.
You gotta give Tom Hardy the fact that he's a really great actor.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like Tom Hardy just doesn't suit Venom.
That half accent he had was a little annoying.
Yeah,
but I think
that
it was.
was annoying.
I think other than that and a few other little bits and pieces, like the actual Venom voice.
Yeah.
Oh, that pissed me off. Other than all that,
And
I
the
actually
fact-
didn't think it was too
The
bad.
fact that they made him like an anti-hero thing
Yeah.
was annoying. I was like, we just want to see Venom be Venom, man.
We are Venom.
Yeah.
Like, dude, no.
Can we just have Venom be Venom? Not
I
save.
hope that they make the next one. I hope they do make it. And I hope that Woody Harrelson comes in and saves it as Carnage.
Yeah, that would be sick.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, so speaking on movies, I wanted to touch on some more movies.
Mm-hmm.
The Joker movie that came out.
Ah, yes.
None of us have seen it yet,
We have heard a lot about it.
but yeah, let's talk about it. I think this is going to be... I don't know, this might trigger you, but this is probably going to be the best incarnation of Joker, I reckon, that we will see. The silence says it all. Doesn't agree with me on that one.
I don't think it's going to be the best interpretation of Joker. but I think it's going to be really good.
I don't know. I just feel like Heath Ledger's Joker was amazing,
Like, fucking brilliant.
but I feel like the fact that
Fucking real.
the fact that all right, the fact that
Just suck his dead ass dick a little bit more.
no, but the fact that this is like an origins film for,
Which a lot of people have always wanted, including myself.
I feel like that's gonna be what pushes it further for me, because
Yeah.
like we'll actually get to know
The Joker.
the Joker, so that's why I feel. But again, like that kind of automatically just makes it like, I don't know, you can't really put the two in comparison.
Yeah, because in that one he was established. He was
Yeah,
already a raging psychopath.
yeah. Oh, another movie that I saw. I was on YouTube last night.
Yeah.
Saw an ad for it. It actually looks really good. It's Michael B. Jordan. He's in it. Something about
Just Mercy.
Just Mercy.
Dude,
yeah.
that looks
so
so
awesome.
good.
Got Jamie Foxx in it as well.
Oh, man. Jamie Foxx is a G.
It looks awesome.
Oh.
And
And so is
Brie
Michael B.
Larson.
Jordan.
Brie Larson's in it too.
Yeah, I saw her and I'm like, is that? Oh, shit, okay.
Love a bit of
Try-
Brie Larson.
You try to say something. You try to say something.
Love a bit of Brie Larson. Yeah, no. So that
Jack's trying to say something, yeah.
looks really cool.
Yeah, it does look very, very good. A lot of people have said, just like the first It, the second It, very disappointing.
Yeah, it.
Which annoyed me because I thought they'd sort of try and pick it up a bit, but I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It. When we watched it that time, it was so boring.
Like you watched it, you're like, oh, that was freaky.
I found it so boring.
But it was like, I could sit through this and not really be
It was-
phased too much.
What was it, like 2 hours or something?
Yeah, I think it
2
was the
hours and, like,
most
40
dry 2 hours of my life.
2 hours and 40 minutes. or
Except for the
something.
fish and chips I had today.
No, yeah, but that was horrible. I hated that movie.
That was bad.
So I probably don't want to see the second one, but at the same time, kind of do.
Yeah.
What did you hear about the? Isn't there a certain scene in the movie that you were telling me about?
Well, in it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In
Well,
It too.
there was one that they couldn't film that was from the book, and I understand why. It's an orgy scene.
Oh, so that's not actually in the movie.
No, they weren't
Oh.
allowed to film it.
Oh, I thought.
Because what it is, if you got kids listening, which you probably don't, because it's probably just my parents and anyone else I force to listen to this. Fuck. There's like Pennywise is giving like hallucinations
Head?
to the. Pennywise gives a mad head.
Pennywise is giving some head to the.
Shout out Danny Lo Priori and Joe Santagato.
Santiago.
Santiago. No, but like Pennywise is given like mad hallucinations to all of the. Is it six kids when they're older? They're like older, and he's giving them a hallucination of them when they were kids having an orgy, and I'm like, dude, that is fucked. Stephen King is fucked. He wrote that in a book and was like, yeah, I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna publish this.
Yeah, that's not good. You can't.
Like
go on
I'm like, you know, I'll watch it too. And it's like that SpongeBob meme. It's like reads article about orgy scene. I'm gonna head out.
that. Yeah, no, that's not
Dude.
good. You can't film that.
Nah, that's fucked up.
I mean,
like,
you shouldn't really write about it either, but
no, you should.
you definitely
no, but,
can't
like, I just
film
don't. Dude, what? That man's head.
yeah, that's crazy. I understand why.
Oh
why
yeah.
He didn't film
Oh
it
yeah.
now.
Yeah. Earlier on in the week, what did you mention? You mentioned something about Mac Miller's doctor. Well, not his doctor. The dude that was prescribing his meds, or his dealer or something,
Yeah.
like going to prison, or like on trial.
Yeah. So what it was basically a year later they found out that the guy that gave Mac the drugs was he sold him like laced pills or whatever. So basically, a lot of people were having the discussion about whether that was a fair treatment of the dude and whatnot.
Is there like, did he have anything against Mac or?
No, he was just his dealer. Like he didn't. Well, I mean, I guess we don't really know, but.
Yeah. Has there been like a trial with info that's been released? Because I'd like to know more.
Well, they found text messages between Mac and the dude. I'll see if I can find them.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
But basically the messages are just talking about, like he's saying like, oh, give me this, give me that, blah blah blah. Just asking him about, just asking the dealer about, sorry, this is distracting.
No, that's okay. Let me just quickly do this. Yeah, we're back. Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy fucking shit!
I look like I pissed my pants. Oh, I'm an idiot. I don't know why. Okay, let's.
I thought there was nothing else in there.
Oh, there's like a tiny drop in there.
Fuck, looks well. It looks like you friggin' jibbsed yourself.
Camed. No, so there was
yeah.
There was text released.
Yeah.
Texts released.
Yeah. Yeah.
Between the two.
Uh-huh.
So it says like, he says like, oh, he obviously messages him, says, what's up, blah blah blah. He said, did you hear about the Addy? No, I couldn't find any. All good, you don't have lean, do you? Perks, question mark. This is Mac saying this. The dealer goes, I got some Dilla, you...
Percocets.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
Percocets.
Dilaudid.
I don't know what the fuck that is, honestly. Like, I'm just being completely honest with you.
So basically he's asking him for like perks and coke and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and...
I'm not noticing waveforms, so I'm just making sure we're talking in the mic, I guess.
Oh, right. Yeah, no.
Yeah, just like, boop. Yeah. Oh!
Basically asking him for, drugs and shit.
Yeah.
And the part that people have a problem with is the fact that he's been charged for his death.
Right.
And people are saying it shouldn't really be the dealer's
fault,
responsibility, because it's a manufacturer, not like the manufacturer of the drugs.
Yeah.
Should be the one that's...
He's just selling it.
Yeah. So like... And then there's also people saying like, oh, you take drugs, you take the risk, whatever, blah, blah, blah. So I don't really want to have an opinion on it, just because...
Yeah, I can't even think of whose side I'd take on this.
Because, at this, like,
But isn't that the same thing that happened with MJ? Like, they thought the doctor was...
apparently it's the same thing that happened with Lil Peep as well.
Yeah.
So, I mean...
Yeah, dead rappers and shit.
I do feel like they shouldn't really charge the dude with the murder of him, because whilst he did, sell it and stuff, I see the side of people that are saying, you take the drugs, you take the risks, and
you do. You take like stuff like.
And I'm not gonna be.
If you're constantly taking like Adderall, Xanax, and all that shit. Yeah.
Well, yeah,
How is Lil Xan still alive?
Oh, did I say Lil Xan? I meant Lil Peep.
No. I'm saying, how is Lil Xan still alive?
Oh, right.
Like, dude.
No, but I'm not gonna, because obviously I'm a huge fan of Mac, but I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh nah, just because I was a fan of his music, I have to defend everything he does.
Yeah.
Like, obviously.
Like, you understand that what he was doing, it's not safe.
Exactly, and like I can't really disagree with it, because obviously he's dead now, so can't really disagree.
No. I had some stuff written down, like, and it's like I'm about to like go off the rails compared to like music and movies and shit.
Okay.
But I was thinking, how old is Murphy?
He's 13.
He's 13.
Yeah, so
Damn,
he's,
you got an old ass dog.
yeah, he's like 94 in dog years.
Shit.
Yeah, he could be on his way out the door.
Yeah, I was
soon.
gonna say, when do you like? And that's not meant to. I'm not
Yeah.
trying to be rude or anything. They don't have to answer. Like when do you think he's on his way out? Do you reckon? How long? How long would you give Murphy?
Could be next year maybe.
You reckon?
Yeah, could be a sad time.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, because I think the
That
average.
sucks.
I don't know how long the average life is for a dog, but say it's around 13, 14 years.
Shit.
So.
Yeah,
Depends.
that sucks.
I guess if we keep, taking him for walks and stuff, then
If he could still walk next year,
yeah.
if he's not like limping, like Coco is limping, but I think it's just she's got a problem with her tendon, but she's young as hell.
Yeah. Why'd you bring that up?
I don't know. I was just curious because I was walking Coco today and I was just thinking about a heap of shit.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy. You know what I find crazy? Is that, like, with people, like humans, and, probably some other animals, when we need a piss or shit,
we can literally just go.
we actually need to go. Like,
Yeah.
we'll be like, fuck, I gotta go to the toilet real quick. But, like, on a walk with Coco, and it's like, she's just walking on me, like, she doesn't need to do anything. And she'll see a tree and she'll just be like, yeah, whoosh, and we're like, turn it up. It's like a tap.
Yeah.
It's like fucking, and it's walking. I just wanted to tap the mic, really. And they just like a faucet, They just turn on the tap, piss, yeah, done. And they're like, I feel like they don't even need a poo either. They're just like, yeah, this looks like a good spot. And then
Yeah, it's just
I don't.
yeah,
Dogs are weird.
dog piss is weird.
Oh fuck!
No, because I feel like I'm not even blessing you, by the way. Fuck you.
Wow.
Um.
You're beginning to feel like a rap god?
What?
You said I feel like a.
No, I said fuck you.
You said I feel like a.
Ah.
Oh fuck, dude!
Bless you, nibber. Usually I'm the one sneezing.
Yeah, give it time. Give it time. Jack sneezes like 20 times in a row, and I actually think there's like a little bubble in his brain that just pops, and like all these cells are just fucking losing their shit. And for half a second, Jack's head's just.
I think it's hereditary, man. Everyone in my family sneezes like 3 times before they.
Dude, your mum sneezes are fucking wild.
Dude,
as shit.
it's scary as.
It's like the house is silent, and then you just hear. It's not like that, but it's loud as fuck. I'm taking my Zyrtec. Do you want a Zyrtec?
No, I'm good. My girlfriend
Little bitch.
hates it when I sneeze because she I don't know, she doesn't like when things are loud.
What the fuck?
And when I sneeze, I'm loud.
Does she go out often?
What do you mean, like?
Like clubbing or the pubs?
Oh, like usually if it's with me or her friends, she doesn't like. I mean, who does go out by themselves? But like, she'll like if it's like close friends and stuff, then she'll go out.
Yeah.
No, she doesn't like when. Okay, let me rephrase that. She doesn't mind loud things, but like when the house is silent and then something loud happens, she doesn't
Yeah.
like it.
Fair
So
enough.
Every time I sneeze, I try and sneeze as loud as I can just to piss her off.
I thought you were gonna say like I try and like hide it in my sleeve, but it's completely opposite.
No, sometimes like when we're like if I'm staying at hers and everyone's asleep and I need to sneeze, I'll like stifle my sneeze.
You like.
Yeah, or I'll be like.
Yeah. Dude, that was perfect. Did that shit
Got
again.
practice.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I like when you get into it, you go.
yeah.
Like it actually feels like your head's gonna explode.
Or I hate
Like
when
you
you-
try and hold it in and it goes.
Yeah, or you hold it in, but
You feel like your throat's
and you're
gonna-
about to sneeze, but you need to let air out, so automatically your body just coughs. So you're like, like you sneeze after.
What is it? It's like when you eject disc in the car,
Yeah.
You press and the disc comes out. I feel like that's my throat. I feel like when I try to hold in a sneeze, my throat's like about to come out. It just.
Yeah. Nah.
I feel like my whole body's gonna fall apart.
Weird, man.
Sneezes are fucked. I feel like I actually like what is it? The force of a sneeze is like stronger than the speed of sound or some shit
Did
like
you know
that.
someone told me one time about sneezes?
So you lose like 30 brain cells per
No, I
sneeze.
still don't know if it's because I'm dumb. I can't tell if this is true or if I'm just a fucking idiot, and this is gonna make me sound like an idiot. But back in like year 3, I remember someone told me every time you sneeze, like your heart stops and then starts again.
That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my entire motherfucking life.
Because like yeah, everyone was like, oh yeah, when you sneeze, you stop, your heart stops and then starts again. I was like,
Look how dumb this bull terrier looks. I just want to quickly go back to dogs for a second. Like, just literally for just this one thing. Putting it out there, could be unpopular, could be popular, but bull terriers, ugliest motherfucking dog I've ever seen in my life.
ugly dog. What's an ugly dog?
An ugly dog. An old pug.
I feel like
They look like Play-Doh.
pugs in general are just ugly.
Look at it. It looks like an annoying, white, fat, fucking accountant, businessman, lawyer ass bitch.
How did you get lawyer out of a dog?
Oh no, it just looks like a
I feel like it looks like it has a bow tie.
looks like a dickhead. I just don't like bull terriers. They're
Yeah,
ugly as
dude.
shit, dude.
Did you get like bitten by one when you were younger or something? You just don't like one.
They look like a part of their snout is. They look like a Boeing 737.
Yeah, it's a good call. It's a good call.
Yeah, I just thought I'd bring it back to dogs just to tell you, if you have a bull terrier, your dog's ugly as fuck.
Yeah. Sorry, they're ugly dogs. Oh, can we go back to what I said today on the way here?
Talking about iceberg.
Yeah. So me and Lockie have this thing for some reason that
Yeah,
we do,
dude, it's gonna come up a lot.
where we talk about, we just try and say the cringiest thing
Yeah.
that we can.
Like,
all the
regardless of
time.
how embarrassing it is, if we can think of it, we constantly try and top the worst thing we've ever said. And today,
I think I topped it.
you definitely topped that shit. I got a
I'm
real
embarrassed.
coffee ice break,
I'm embarrassed for this.
bold espresso, 3 shots, and we walked out of the food works, turned a corner, and Jack goes, "Oh shit," and I'm like, "What?" And he's like, "I think I just thought of something that would top the whole cringe." And I'm like, and he's like, "I'm not gonna say it though." I was like, "Nah, dude, just let it rip." It's like a nasty fart. I'm like, "Dude, just fucking let it go. Tell me." He outright goes, "Yeah, ice, brickety, yeah." No, it was ice. No, yeah, brickety, yeah.
Oh my god.
I just stood there and lost my shit.
Can't believe I said that.
Ice, brickety, yeah. It's like when we did another recording of this, and you said going down to send it to get
Cricky, cranky, crunk or some shit.
the cranky, crunky, drunky.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, you're on some other shit right now.
Yeah, man, I'm horrible at making.
I
Well,
got
I'm
the-
good
I
at
got-
making cringy
I
stuff.
got the snorts.
Again. That sounded like Chewbacca.
You know I can do
Is
that shit.
Chewbacca or Chewbacca?
Ooh, Chewbacca. It's easier to say.
Just say-
Chewbacca.
Yeah, I feel like if you say Chewbacca, you're like
Chewbacca.
going out of your way to say it.
Chewbacca.
You're like adding the A. You're like, oh, it's Chewbacca. It's like no.
Yeah, it feels like you're a really
Chewbacca.
over enthusiastic Star Wars fan. It's Chewbacca.
Yeah. I can't even do that. Like, I couldn't even try.
It's what have I got recently? Yeah, the Elmo voice.
Elmo.
Yeah, give me a line. Give me like a classic
That
Elmo line.
that tickles the classic Elmo.
that tickles! Yay!
Fuck, that's pretty good. I do a good SpongeBob laugh, don't I?
Yeah.
Ready? It's not good. We're just exaggerating, but if you guys want to hear it,
Yeah, give it. Give it. Oh,
That sounds like a dying sheep.
Sounds like someone like. Sounds like someone gave Shaun the Sheep a concussion and like he's having a fit.
Yeah, Shaun the Sheep's not having
Oh!
Do your it thing.
That actually sounds good.
Yeah. There's like this noise in the It trailer.
Yeah, dude. In the middle of class, I'd do it, and it would just fucking, no matter what the topic was that we were talking about, I'd do it, and it would just make us lose our shit in the middle of class.
Oh, we were idiots. I remember that day we went to the stairs, and I was like, oh, go under the stairs and do that thing.
Yeah, just out loud. Oh,
we
those
idiots.
stairs.
We were idiots.
That's a conversation for another time, but so much happened to those stairs.
Jesus.
Do you remember the first house you grew up in?
Yes, I do. Do you want me to
Go
explain?
on. Yeah, describe your house, boy.
Well, obviously, because I'm from Queensland. It was in Queensland.
Oh my god.
No, it was like this. It was like this estate kind of thing. What?
Yeah. Dude, I'm actually dying.
I think it was called a circuit, maybe.
Yeah, circuit.
It was like an estate. There was like houses everywhere. And you like drove up and there was like a roundabout where a house was.
A cul-de-sac.
Yeah.
So it comes to it's like a lollipop shaped road.
Yeah.
It goes out and then there's a big, like it's not an actual roundabout, but it's just a big circular.
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah.
And
leave your cul-de-sac, your brother's gonna have your back regardless.
Yeah, it had like this. The backyard. It was like a hill. So it was like.
Yeah.
But it was like obviously grass was on it.
Was it 2-story or 1-story?
No, it was only 1 story.
Yeah.
But actually, we didn't. The house before that, which I don't remember because I was like 2. Apparently.
Yeah. See. That's the thing. I was gonna say I can't remember the actual first house I grew up in.
Yeah.
But
to be fair, like, there's a difference between a house that you were born in and a house that
you grew up in.
Not born in, but a house that you were a baby in, and then a house that you actually grew up in.
And you and I didn't really grow up in any house. We moved around a lot, eh?
Because I feel like when you grow up, when I say like grow up, I mean like from the age of like 4 to 10. I feel like that's when you're growing up.
That's been there for so long, it's pissing me off.
Yeah. So. Yeah. But yeah, apparently the house before the one I remember, Mum and Dad built themselves. So.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I can't remember because I'm always like, where did I first live? Like, I always ask that question. And they're like, oh, this house in whatever street, and I cannot remember for the life of me. But I remember growing up in this 2-story house in Canterbury Circuit in Northern Territory. And it had the top part, and then the bottom story was half of it was a granny flat, which for some time my auntie lived in there, and then the other part was like an open garage, so to say, and it went through to the backyard, and we had like gym equipment and shit in there. But that was a sick house, like mad driveway, mad front yard.
Yeah.
And
no, I remember because no, sorry, you go.
No, I think that's roughly it. That was a cool house. I actually really liked that house.
No, because I remember because when we went from Brisbane to Townsville, I remember like it was so weird because obviously I was in that house for like ages. So since I was like 2 till 6 or 7 or whatever. And then we were moving like a whole state. We literally just packed everything in the car. And we had a
Did you guys drive here?
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Yeah, we drove. fucking 4 kids in a car and a dog.
4 kids in a car.
Two dogs in the
Did
car.
you guys have 2 dogs?
Yeah, but we drove one because we had one that's about the same age as Murphy now.
Oh, so that motherfucker dead.
Yeah.
So sorry.
But we're like, oh, she's not gonna make the whole trip up, so.
What, like legit would pass?
No, but like,
Oh, okay.
you know, she's fucking old, so we were like, oh.
No point in really.
So we just drove up to grandma's and then we gave her the dog and she
That's
lost
like
it.
like when you're younger and it's like, yeah, we're gonna drop him off at a farm. Nah, it's dead, dude.
No, but it was still alive. Lasted a good couple of years thereafter. Anyway, yeah, and that house, we had literally had like a garage sale.
Yeah.
Like 2 days before we were moving out, and it was literally just everything, like pretty much everything we owned was just in that, and we were like, fucking getting rid of it.
So yeah.
we're selling it for cheap, or like literally we're just moving, so that was good times. And I remember that house because it had the famous post box. It was like a mailbox
Yeah.
on a stand. It was a metal one, but there was a dent in it
Oh god.
because one time a tree fell into it when it was raining. Like it was.
And it only dented, didn't like break it.
Yeah, it was only dented it.
Shit, you had one strong ass mailbox.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna just put it out there. I remember my school being like right around the corner from my house in Darwin. It was handy.
Oh, dude, you should have seen my school. My school uniforms in Queensland sucked. They were horrible.
I think all school uniforms suck. I think my favourite school uniform I've ever had is probably the Beats one.
Yeah, no, but trust me, these school uniforms were horrible. Like, I was in like year 1 there, and we had the full like shorts, and we had button-up shirts.
Yeah.
And the shirt design, oh my god, they were horrible. It was literally, we looked like a tablecloth.
What's your school called? I'll search it up. You never know. We could probably find your school. What was your school called?
Forest Lake State School.
Forest Lake State High School? School.
State School, yeah.
Oh, bitch. Ah.
It literally came up and said school. It said uniforms. I don't know if it's the same uniforms now. Oh god, this is bringing back memories.
Is this the right one?
Yeah, this is probably the right one. Yeah, that was it.
That?
Look at those shirts, man.
Dude, what the fuck? You look like Macca's employees.
I know, they were horrible.
Look at the colour of the shorts.
They sucked, man.
Alright, while Jack's looking through, I'll tell you what they look like.
That was literally it.
The white and... Oh, shit!
Yeah, how bad?
That's like white, grey, and blue checkered shirt. And these teal, blue-ass shorts. And... Yeah, dude, that's a ugly ass uniform.
Look, they had to have like a little tie thing as well.
Do you want to see what uniform really sucked?
What, yours?
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
Me.
I didn't think you could top mine.
You might like it because it's
What was it called?
primary.
Driver. Oh yeah, I know these uniforms.
Yep. How fucking terrible, dude.
Yeah, but to be fair, they look like primary school uniforms. Like ours were like trying to be Catholic school uniforms.
That was what I had. Like,
You had the Legionnaire caps.
dude, so bad. Dude, those caps are sick. I want to get one.
Yeah, throwback for
Like,
summer.
dude, these and a Legionnaire fucking...
Where did you even get those?
Those were Dylan Francis got Sunnies. Those were his Gerald ones. They came free with
Wait,
all
can
the
I
socks.
try one?
Yeah. I love them
Isn't
because
this
they're
part
high.
annoying? Isn't that part like annoying?
Nah.
What, so you can see my eyebrows?
No, I like it because these kind of like give you an extra eyebrow effect. But I like the fact
Yeah.
that they're higher.
Interesting stuff.
Young Gerald. Yeah. God, primary school was fun.
Do you have any other things?
We've discussed this several times. Would you go back if you could?
If I didn't know the people I know now, probably.
Mm.
Or if I could move back with the people that I know now, probably. But I've been here for so long, and I have so many friends here, so like... And like...
Like even going back to Cheltenham Primary, which is where we met, Like, I probably wouldn't even go back then because I've met... If I didn't get to take anyone that I know now back, I probably wouldn't because, like, I've got, like, Corey and all that, and I don't know where I'd be without all of, like, them, and obviously I would have met you regardless, so...
Yeah, no, I just... Obviously, Queensland's good because the weather and shit.
Oh, dude, the weather in Queensland is lit. I cannot wait for Christmas. Yeah. All right. Well, I think we're going to leave it there.
Yeah.
Thanks, everyone, for tuning into the Icebreaker. Jack, do you want to plug any socials? Plug yourself.
Yeah, Jack.Schelt. What's my Twitter is JR Ipper. Horrible.
JR Ipper.
Or J Ripper, if you're really that interested. I don't really post a lot on there, so. Yeah. What about you? So.
Yes. Yeah, you can follow me on Twitter at Lockie Howe. No spaces, no full stops. On Instagram at Lockie.Howell. They'll be in descriptions and whatnot and blah 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 blah. Add us on Facebook and show some support.
Indeed.
Alright. Peace out. Eat ass.